downtown Boca Raton does fabulous professional makeup application. Make an appointment today and see how glamorous you can look. Call 561-409-4065 to book your appointment. Ivy Lee's Luxe Makeup and Beauty Lounge is located at 233 South Federal Highway on the first floor of the Boca Grand Building in Boca Raton. The number again is 561-409-4065.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
It's the Becky and Boca Show, coming to you live every Thursday night at 6 p.m. from glamorous downtown Boca Raton. I'll show you how to live life in style in one of the country's most elegant cities, nestled right along the beautiful Atlantic beaches between Palm Beach and Miami. So sit back, relax, and let me show you how to indulge yourself Boca style. Hello, welcome to the Becky and Boca Show. I have my little dog Tank here tonight. Tank, look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Look at that.
I have him with me because it's horrible thunderstorms in South Florida tonight, and he's terrified of thunder. But he seems to like the studio. But anyway, I want to introduce you to my guest, Jake Pappalardo.
Guys, how you doing?
And I met you through Ciro DiPaggio.
Yes.
At an Italian restaurant one night when they were filming Mob King.
Yep.
I think you were an actor in the show.
Yes.
And you've also done some TV hosting.
Yes.
And I know you're in a very popular music video. You're all over the place.
Yes, actually, French Montana. It's called Wiggle It.
Yeah. And how many views did it get? I mean, it's incredible.
It's going to get to 4 million, but it's just funny how it happens. Listen, this is the look at Tank. Tank's going to be he's going to be the main actor on the next film. It's just a weird life being an actor. You just
well, we were talking about that, and that's why I wanted to bring you on, because I know there's a lot of acting and things filmed in South Florida, movies, reality shows all over the place.
Oh yeah, those are
And you've been in a lot of different things.
Yes.
And I want to ask you, how's the market down here compared to like LA or Atlanta, where they do a lot of filming?
You know, I have friends that live in California.
Yeah.
And I have faith what's going to happen here. You know?
It'll be the same thing, I think.
That's why I'm still here. I'm doing more work than most of them there. You know,
and why wouldn't this be a popular place to film? I mean, the weather's beautiful most of the year.
That's the thing. If you live there or Atlanta and you think of South Florida, you just think of that. You don't think of the television industry or the movie industry.
Right.
But, I mean, it'll get back. I have a good feeling. I have faith, too. I'm just seeing things coming up.
Yeah.
I'm getting emails every day.
You're getting lots of work.
Yeah, I have to turn stuff down. Mm-hmm. So, it's coming. It's coming.
So, I want to catch up a little bit on Ciro DiPaggio.
Yeah.
Ciro, if you're watching, hello.
That's my
I got to
guy.
get you back in here. He was, I interviewed him twice, and two of my favorite interviews.
If you get him, I want to be in here.
Okay, I'll bring you in.
Because he's awesome.
What are you doing with him lately? I know you were telling me.
Well, he has another project in the works called Silent Partners. Besides the Mob King,
is he still doing the Mob King?
Well, he's got his own. He's got his own production company, Ciro DiPaggio Production, and that's what I'm talking about. This is what South Florida needs here.
Yeah.
He's doing something that's not really going on down here. So hang tight, because great things are coming.
Yeah.
I promise you. I've sat on that set, and I've been on the
I've been on his sets, and they're very professional. They're great.
Yeah, I mean, amazing. I was on the Grand Hotel set, Versace set, Baywatch, Ballers.
You were in Versace. You were telling me that before the show, and that I watched that whole thing. That was riveting.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I was a little aggravated. It cut me out of a lot of scenes. But,
you do tend to end up on the cutting room floor sometimes when I've seen that happen when they filmed Housewives here in South Florida.
Yeah.
Friends of mine filmed like for days, and then they weren't even in it.
Yeah.
So they decide, and you have no control over that.
I feel bad for a lot of South Florida actors that happened, because when I hear a film is coming here like that, we're going to get all our California actors to come here. What about us?
And why would they, too?
Us. I can understand if you're The Rock or Wahlberg or something like that.
And there's a lot of quality actors here.
I'm watching a lot of shows on ABC right now. I've been on some of them, not going to name names. But, I mean, when I was on the set of Silent Partners, that's what I'm talking about. That should be on something like ABC or something like that. That's
show?
his, yeah.
Okay, what is that one about?
That is about somebody very close and dear to him, part of the Gambino, the head boss guy, Dave Agavetti.
Okay.
And you got different people playing, these I play Guy Louie, which is a comical part. When that part comes out, it should be fun. That's part of the Gambino crew. But Ciro plays Valentine. That's the name of his character. I don't know if
I like that.
I don't know how much I'm supposed to give away Ciro. Ciro's going to watch this and be like, you gave away too much. But
no, it sounds wonderful.
The main point is that sitting on that set, watching all these actors work, I'm like, wow, this is the best set I've been on.
I used to go on set with Mob King, and there are some very, very good actors in South Florida.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what's going on here. Right now, after sitting on that set, I was like, yeah, this is what's going on right now, definitely. And yes, I've done hosting before.
Right.
But, I got into this game to be an actor. Yeah. And, and they have this celebrity championship boxing. Damon
in South Florida?
Well, Damon, he's got big things going on right now. Plug to my man, Damon Feldman.
Okay.
He's doing big things right now. He's actually got, I'm not supposed to tell anybody, he's got the Colton from The Bachelor even getting involved. It's going to be good. So they threw me in the middle to be like a host of this, when I was doing VIP television on CW Network. And I had an interview, they had a fight between Stitches, which is a rapper here, and the Game. Okay. They got into really bad beef. So the Game backed out of this, altercation, and we got Supreme from Philly fly in to go against Stitches. So I had, no script, nothing. And then here I am with the mic interviewing this guy. So I thought I did a really, really bad job. But when we did the editing, I was like, oh, we could cut that and do that. Oh, we could cut that and do that, because you have so many takes. And that was it. I got the bug. I'm like, I got to keep doing this. That's when I called, we would talk about this earlier, I called out Stephen A. Smith in the studio. And it caught on because next thing you know, I would say about 8 months later, ESPN started having, people that
famous people.
Yeah, no, not really famous people, but people like myself that are, doing commentating and end up on the show. And shout out to my guys from the Megacast. Awesome job. Awesome job, guys. Keep it going. You guys are awesome. So yeah, I mean, it's just, I just think that a lot of work is good. We need to get flooded with more work here.
Well, I don't see why they wouldn't do more filming in South Florida. The weather's beautiful, the scenery, you got the ocean, you got Miami. I mean, what could be more beautiful?
I don't know. I just think that when Burt Reynolds was alive, he had it right. He had it right. Moved here. And he was fighting for us. He was fighting for us to have everything. I know, I'm sorry. Am I banging too hard?
Yeah, be careful. It'll reverberate. The people on radio will hear it more than...
I'm sorry. But he had it right. I thought, this he's on the right track, because we did an interview with him. I hosted one of the shows. Great. I got to interview Rick Derringer, and I'm sitting there with no script. And I'm like, rock and roll hoochie coo. He wrote on...
There's lots of rock and roll people down here in South Florida. It seems like this is where they all come to retire, but they're still working. And it's fun. I've met so many of them.
Rick also wrote on Lick It Up, which was a very famous Kiss album that came out in '83. Also Kiss Alive too. So he'd done other stuff. So I had a million questions to ask him.
That'd be a great interview.
I've talked to Gene Simmons myself, so I already know. Yeah, we're kind of, my brother and I are kind of tight with those guys.
Cool.
We're kind of cool with those guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of rockers down here.
Yeah. So
South Florida is full of famous people.
What do you think?
What do you think, Tank?
Tank.
And
come on, Tank. So let's get back to the production Ciro's got going on right now. I mean, I just think it's amazing. I don't want to speak for him, but from my experience being on that set, I can't wait to be on it again. I can't wait for him to call me and be like, all right, Jake, you ready? He just called me out of the blue one night. My dad had just passed away not too long ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And he called me up that night and he goes, you ready to do this? I have this whole part for you. I says, I'm born ready.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I want to do. I'm not going to use an excuse. Oh, I can't do it.
Is he working with the same producers and everybody that he was working?
And all those
guys?
Yep.
They're great. Yeah. Wow.
Yep. And they are. The whole crew is great. They're just. I like being on that set because I've been on so many, and it's just like you feel like it's just like I get aggravated a lot of times on some of the sets, but I can't. And in the beginning, I was doing a lot of extra background work. I just wanted to be on the set.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to get paid. I just wanted to be on the set.
Yeah.
And to learn, because if I'm hosting, I wanted to learn how to be comfortable in front of a camera. Mm-hmm. My cousin Joe Rubo was like, don't do any extra work. He goes, they're never going to put you in anything
Because you're willing to do the other stuff. Yeah.
He goes, and I took his advice and I stopped doing a lot of extra work unless it's a set I really do want to be on.
Yeah.
And it's hard to be main union people.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, that's another thing I want to ask you. Are there unions for actors here? Are you guys in the acting guild?
Yes.
The same thing as in LA? Okay.
Yes, it's the same here, but it's just they bring their actors from there to here. It just really upsets me because we
Why
have.
would they? Don't they have to house them and everything like that?
Well, that's why I was like what I was saying before. That's why I wish Bert was still alive. Because he really was.
He believed
he
in
was the backbone. We just we need a platform where we could talk.
And is it true that if somebody is filming something that they want to be picked up by Netflix or something, they have to use actors from the union?
I would say no because I ain't gonna lie. That music video. Let's go for instance. This music video.
Okay, well that might be a little different.
I'm driving on the set. I got to be in Miami, which is all the time. The call time is 7:30. I'm there at 7 a.m.
Wow.
Good thing I got there at 7 a.m. I walk in there, they hand me a script. They just say, dress up like you're a cop.
I saw that one. You were great.
They don't tell you nothing.
They don't tell you
so
what
I'm
you're gonna
reading. I'm like, wow, look at all this dialogue. This is what I wanted to do. So I read it, and next thing you know, that's how it is. Listen, if you whatever job you have, imagine like you want to be a cop for a day. Or be a school teacher for a day, even a referee for a day. When you're an actor, you get to do all of it. You get to do, and that's what's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sitting there, and right over here is The Rock. I'm working with The Rock. Zac Efron's right here. I'm working with Zac Efron.
They were all in that video?
Oh no, this is something else. This was Baywatch. Yeah,
that was filmed right here in Boca Raton at the Boca Resort.
That was, but they cut a lot of that out, and they shipped us all to Savannah, Georgia. Tybee Island is where they really shot this movie.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, for a couple months we were out there.
No wonder I didn't quite recognize the beaches.
That was probably fun-wise the most fun I've had because you're filming until 6:30 in the morning.
Oh my gosh!
If I ever write a book, I got some stories.
But how does that work? You have to stay up all night?
No, I slept till 4:30 in the afternoon, and all those scenes we did in the Boca Resort, we had to do, there at that place over there. But at the same time, I'm supposed to be playing. I'm the owner of a collection agency. Mm-hmm. This is what's going on with me. When you watch the movie back, it doesn't look like that at all. It's like boom, boom, boom. Let's just get to Priyanka. Let's just get to.
So you don't realize what it's going to look like while you're filming it. Come out completely different.
Not at all. The Rock will come right by. Like there's a scene where I'm with one of my actor buddies, Stan. He comes literally pushes us out of the way to get to Zach to throw him in. That's the part Zach goes in the pool. And it's like they just cut a lot out, and it's just whatever. I'm not going to complain about it. Just to be there, that helps along the way. I've only been in the game since late 2012. I haven't been doing this like a lot of my friends have been doing it. I've just been behind the scenes. I'm Mr. Camera Guy or editor. I'm good with that. That's what I went to school for.
Oh.
I don't know how I ended up doing this.
How you got it.
This is it. This is what's going on.
But it sounds like fun.
Yeah, that.
So how do you get work though? How do you find out about it? Or you have to go to auditions?
No, it's just what the social media really helped a lot because that's when I found Talent Direct. TDA, Bianca, Sabine, all those, it wound up becoming friends even though they get me work. In the beginning, they got me a lot of work, but it was a lot of background work though. I wanted to do more. Yeah. So they really pushed me. But at the same time, when I get on the set, I meet a lot of people. Robert Fox was amazing. He introduced me to Susan Applegate. She's a great agent down here. She's amazing. Okay. And then Isabella, another actor friend of mine, she introduced me to Moriella. And she handles Telemundo stuff, Univision.
Oh, wow.
And listen, I'm Italian, so I can understand a little Spanish here and there.
That's all filmed in Miami?
That's all filmed here. Okay. Oh, yeah, 6:30 in the morning call times.
Wow.
When you live in Boca.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm there, ready to roll. I want to work.
I imagine I-95 is a little bit open at 6:30 a.m. Maybe not.
You gotta get there early. You gotta get there early.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're talking after 12 hours, people complaining, I'm tired. I'm like, let's go. I'll do another 12 hours. Yeah. This is what I want to do.
Yeah. Well, you have a passion for it. You enjoy it.
I love it. I mean, what's next?
What's next? Yeah. Okay. Come on, Sarah. You got something more for him?
The Becky and Boca show.
You've made it now.
This is great. The studio's amazing here.
Is it nice?
It's like right at home. Yeah. Boca.
Great place. I know. Right downtown Boca. That's what I love about it.
Oh yeah, this is why you live in South Florida.
I don't have to drive to Miami.
Yeah, I don't want to live in Miami. I'll work in Miami.
From my house.
I'll work in Miami, but I ain't. I'm right here in Boca. This is the life over here. This just every.
You live in Boca?
Yeah. The Boca Point. It's nice.
Yeah.
You got
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of stuff,
That's
a
a good
lot of
point.
shops over there. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool, but I don't spend a lot of time here. You'll be surprised. Some stuff is in Orlando. Some stuff I got to do is in
so
Tampa.
you got to go wherever.
Georgia. When we had to do the Baywatch thing, they were shooting Fast 8 at the same time. How does The Rock do that? Like, he's shooting one thing at night, and then during the day he's doing.
Did he sleep?
That's why he's The Rock.
Wow, I guess so.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I got some cool stories. Maybe one day we could talk about.
I remember when they were
guys.
filming that here because a lot of the actresses were getting their makeup done at the beauty lounge. I
Yeah.
don't know if you know Ivy Lee's Lux Makeup and Beauty Lounge. They do my makeup.
Yeah.
You like my eyes, Jake?
Love 'em.
She did like really cool eyeshadow on me. I learned a little trick with tape.
She's great on the camera. Camera does her no justice. Like, just beautiful, wonderful woman.
No,
She's amazing.
it's my makeup artist. Shout out to Lisa. She does a great job. Can you
All
do
right,
anything
Lisa.
for Tank?
Tank, we're gonna have parts. Tank's
I'm
gonna help
turning him
me.
everything's backwards here. I'm turning him the wrong way.
Tank's gonna help me get the next part in my film.
Yeah, maybe you want to put him in your pictures for your.
I don't know if we're gonna do
cards.
it. I don't know if we're gonna do it with one of Ciro's films. He's not gonna like me walking around with a dog.
with a little dog.
What are you doing?
This would have been good in the Versace film, maybe.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right, Tank?
that was interesting.
That was a great series.
Got to work with.
I couldn't wait to watch the next. If you haven't watched it, it's on Netflix or it's on Amazon. I can't remember.
It was on. Where was that? And there's another thing. When things come out, I don't know where
You
they're
don't know
on.
where they go.
I never watched
There's
because
so
I'm
many,
working.
and there's Hulu and all these other things now.
Yeah.
But you can find it was either Netflix or Amazon, and it's maybe 5 episodes,
10.
10 episodes.
10.
Okay. Oh, it seemed like 5. I binge watched it.
And I couldn't wait to watch the scene we're sitting at a table. I'm sitting with my actress friend Isabella, and Ricky Martin comes over. Hey guys, how you doing? This is his regular.
I didn't even realize he was in it.
I can't wait to watch that part, and it wasn't in it.
And it got cut.
Yeah, and then they're literally in my
But
face.
did you film in the actual Versace mansion?
Yeah.
Oh,
right. The whole
fun.
They blocked off that whole street on Ocean Drive.
Yeah.
So I'm hanging out at the Clevelander half the time.
Oh, that's a great area down
So
there.
you're watching people. There had to be 1,000 people taking video
Oh, I
pictures
bet.
of everything.
I bet.
And this is till nighttime.
Isn't that house magnificent? I've been in there a couple of times.
It's amazing.
It's like nothing you've
It's
ever
amazing.
seen.
And the guy that played Versace, I mean, I was like,
Dude, look just like
I
him.
thought it was him. I'm like watching. I'm like-
Yes.
sometimes I feel like I'm in a time machine when I do this stuff. You know?
Yeah.
I
No,
do.
they did a great job casting that actor.
And I thought Ricky Martin was really good in that. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He
the
did a
whole
great
thing
job.
was,
Yeah.
if you haven't watched it and you're looking for something to watch, it's just called Versace, right?
Versace, American Crime Story. And
Okay.
I got my friend Carolina Lopez plays she's one of the maids in the mansion. So she was in that mansion all the time.
Cool.
And she's
That's
great.
a beautiful house.
Yeah.
But it was all about Andrew Cunanan, the guy that murdered Versace, and it
Looked just like him.
starts out. Well, it's good how they started and everything, but then it
Yeah.
goes back to he murdered several people
Yeah.
before he murdered
Yeah.
Gianni Versace.
It's a little gory. It's a little gory.
It is, but it's great,
Yeah.
and I love seeing all the South Florida stuff. in
Yeah.
it.
I'm proud of seeing all my friends there doing that, We worked hard to get there. I mean, yes, they're bringing actors from California or wherever to do this, but
But they don't have to. I would think. Plenty
one
of great
lady
actors here.
they told me if I'm doing a multi-million-dollar film, I'm going to get the people, we know.
Yeah.
So you got to just keep doing this. You
No,
never
it'll
know.
change. It'll change. I really
Yeah,
think
I have faith.
South Florida will be
Yeah.
a mecca for filmmaking. I mean,
It's
why
gonna
wouldn't
happen.
it? Why wouldn't it?
We have to speak it into existence. you know?
Beautiful weather
Yeah.
and beautiful scenery.
It's South.
I mean, there's
Beach.
nothing like
Come on.
there's nothing like
it.
Miami.
Listen, I
Beach.
went
You
to
can't-
California for 2 months and got
No,
nothing.
no.
here.
See, I'm not a big fan of California myself. I mean, when I was younger, I used to think maybe I'd want to live there, but as far as I'm concerned, the ocean is not usable. It's freezing cold.
Yeah.
I use my ocean. I
Yeah.
go in it. I go
Yeah.
in the water. And I just think that our beaches are nicer, and South Florida is really. And I like the humidity.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do too. After living here,
I don't like the cold weather.
No,
It's bad.
cold.
It's bad for the spirit. It's bad for the soul.
We don't get any cold weather. Maybe January.
Maybe a little bit. And
A
when
little
it
bit.
gets cold, I'm like all of a sudden now I'm freezing. I get to break out my New York Yankee
And if
jackets,
you ever
Knicks
see
stuff.
people in South Florida on a cold day that are dressed ridiculous because we don't buy winter clothes, so they're pulling stuff out like the old parkas with the fur.
Listen, I was born in the Bronx. My whole family was born. My grandparents.
When did
are
you move to
immigrants.
South Florida?
Probably in late '88. I
Okay,
would
so
say
you've been here a long time.
Summer, late '88.
Yeah.
And I don't know how this started happening for me. I mean, I took advantage of what's going on over here. So we'll see what happens next. Stay tuned. like I said, our friend Ciro's got a lot of stuff in the making.
he does.
You know, you got James Russo. I'm sitting there working with James Russo. Look at
Yeah, great actor.
so cool.
Yeah.
And he was really, and then when you watch him getting pumped like that, like getting ready for his scene. Like,
Is he the one that plays the
Donnie
investigator?
Brasco. He comes in a scene. You know, I don't know if I want to give away, too much. You gotta watch it. Watch it.
You gotta watch it.
You know, I mean, I'm not in a big scene or nothing, but I got to sit. I mean, they told me you're done. You can go home. I sat there and watched everything.
Yeah.
Because you never know. He might say, hey, listen, I'm going to use you for something else. But I got to watch that, and it was so good. Like, I can't wait to see when this is all done. Mm-hmm. And like I was saying, I'm watching all these shows I was on ABC. I'm like, look at how bad this acting is. I'm like, how are they on this? You know? So.
No, there's a lot of talent here in South Florida, and I think it will become, it took Atlanta a while to become a place where...
yeah, but I just feel like Atlanta's not paying. I'd go. Trust me, I'll be right there. But, I got that check one day. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
it's a little different than Florida. Whoa.
Florida's better?
Not that much better, but better than what I got over there. But listen, I went there. They were filming Little Mermaid. They were filming...
They film a lot of things there. Why is that? I mean, I never understood. I guess the weather's
taxes
good there.
Are cheaper. You don't have to have so many people in production working,
right.
I guess. I don't know. Since I was done production myself, I watch all that stuff too. To see how that works out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, also too, I mean, like I said, I was doing a lot of production work, and one day I was just interviewing there. I was actually with the camera. They were doing something for I can't remember what the actor's name was. I cannot remember. It's going to bother me, and then I'm going to remember it after. And then there was Tank knows who was
Tank,
it?
who was it?
Who was it?
Oh, he's got.
And I was like, you know what?
He's
going to get $250,000 for doing this. I got to start going to acting school and learning how to do this. Yeah.
Well, you're good. Oops. Jessica's a little slippery.
Yeah. Tank is awesome.
Well, so what's next for you?
Well, I don't know. I got to look on my phone. I've started a bunch of emails.
Maybe after my show, you'll get a lot more.
Yeah, I know. For sure. You don't even know how excited I was to come on here.
Oh, I'm glad to have you.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the show.
I love interviewing interesting local people to see what's going on in South Florida.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing.
No doubt.
Favorite thing.
So next thing you'll probably see me in pretty big is probably Silent Partners. Look out for Silent Partners.
That's the one with Ciro?
Yeah, and
Ciro
Ciro, right?
Ciro. Hi, Ciro.
I see you're going. He's going to be gone for a little while, getting deals together for the Silent Partners Mob King. He also did a film called Bounty. He plays like a bounty hunter.
He's been busy.
Yeah. He did that one. I was like, man, I was waiting for that call.
Yeah. Wow.
Because I actually worked my old buddy that passed away. He was a bounty hunter, friend of mine. And
really?
Yeah.
Ooh,
so
that's an interesting job too.
I used to watch him just walk. We'll walk into a bar like we're just going to hang out, and the next thing you know, boom,
he's got somebody.
He's tying somebody up.
Hog tying some guy up.
You're gonna tell me you're doing this next time? You're putting me in the middle of danger over here. Come on,
Got to be done on the sly.
It's fascinating,
Wow.
And it was funny because I met a lot of these people when I used to DJ. It was weird. Had nothing to do with film stuff, and I was DJing, and I meet these people. It's all about networking, so keep networking out there, guys.
And with social media, it's even easier to network.
Listen, do you want to be an Instagram model where you got 10 million followers? You can buy those followers, by the way.
Is that what happens?
I'm watching somebody.
I wonder about that.
She has 3 pictures. Who is she? Listen, it's all about results for me. Results.
No, that's true. It's not about how many followers you have. I've learned that.
Yeah.
It's about who watches your stuff and shares it.
I mean, how many times do you sit down with people here and a lot of people do Instagram and they're ready to talk and they can't do it.
Yeah.
Up. Yeah, well, this is what it's all about right here. I keep banging on the table. I'm sorry.
Yeah, be careful. That'll make some noise.
Yeah.
But no, you're right. There are people with a lot more followers. I see someone I know that has like 150. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Somebody hit me up. Help me on social media. I don't know. I mean, I'm working on TV, I'm on the Becky and Boca show, and I can't even get a couple thousand followers.
Is there a way to see if they're fake followers?
$30 a month you got to pay, and you're getting millions of followers. That's what I hear. You got to pay some company.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
That's how it works.
Listen, I'm Italian. I talk with my hands. I learned, like, my grandparents were, immigrants.
But now, how do all those social media people make money? I imagine if they're fake followers, they don't. Because they have to sell stuff. And if the fake bots or whatever aren't buying, then
you got to be with bots to do it.
Then you're not gonna.
But I dated somebody. She was fascinated. Just take pictures of me by the pool and whatever. And she gets a million. But she,
She didn't parlay it into anything?
What are you really doing, though? I mean, that's what it's all about.
I
to
feel
me.
like, put a bathing suit picture up and get
So if you're
followers.
going to be in a relationship, make sure it's. It's.
You don't want your girlfriend out there putting bikini shots on social media, is what you're saying.
That I don't mind, but if it's right for you, you know it. You know it. And it was unfortunately. I mean, how beautiful somebody is. If it's not right, it's not right. Why waste another second?
That's true.
That's true.
You got to find the right person.
One day.
But if you did find the right person, would you want that person putting bathing suit shots all over social media?
No, but when they're in their 20s, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know, but so this has been great.
Oh,
this is awesome.
We got a few more minutes here. Got anything else you want to talk about? We got like 3 more minutes.
Well, I don't know. Before you came to get me, Morelia hit me up like I have to do some kind of Blu-ray thing. Like you just don't know what it is. Like a lot of times when I go on these sets, here's a good one. Today you're working with Matthew.
That's all you get?
And you get there and it's Matthew McConaughey.
Ooh, did you meet him? He filmed a film here in South Florida, right?
He had long hair.
Yes.
He was a bum.
They filmed that here in see, some very good movies are coming out of South Florida.
And a lot of my good friends are in that movie, and they got a really amazing
I haven't seen that
parts.
one yet. I want to see it.
I haven't seen it yet either. I haven't had time. I gotta sit down one day and just watch all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for somebody to send me something. Hey, I saw you in this. That's how I get stuff.
Well, you're going to hear they saw you on the Becky and Boca show. You got that coming up.
Oh, yeah. This is no doubt. No, it's for real. I love this. I want to come again. So
we have a good following here in South Florida and all my people. So I'm sure you all have enjoyed
Subscribe to her channel.
Yeah,
she's got a YouTube channel. She's got Facebook,
I
Instagram.
Do. Thank you.
I got to follow you on Instagram.
Oh, I'm on Instagram. I'm going to put a little clip of this on Instagram, so you're going to follow it.
Oh, okay. I got to get good on Instagram. I just didn't think it was that important.
It's coming up. I think it's going to be more popular. Yeah. Well, for the younger people, it's much more popular than Facebook. But I like everything.
I need help. Somebody's got to help me.
You got to be on LinkedIn.
Yeah. Okay.
And Twitter.
Okay.
Twitter's not so good for me because I'm local, but it's out there. Yeah. All right. Well, we got to run. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You're
you.
Awesome.
And anytime you want to come back. Okay.
Definitely. Yeah.
And keep me posted with what you're up to.
Wait. Yes.
Okay.
No
and
doubt.
everybody say goodbye to Tank. I got to twist. Okay. Bye. You ready to go? All right. Bye-bye.
Bye,
See you next week.
Yeah.
You have been watching and listening to The Becky and Boca Show. Tune in every Thursday night at 6 p.m. to discover all the ways to spoil yourself and have a good time in beautiful Boca Raton. See you next week.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored